What's good, y'all? Today is Valentine's Day. Yes, sir. So, in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I'm gonna give y'all some unsolicited advice. Let's get into it. First off, if you if today's Valentine's Day and you feeling unappreciated or you feeling unloved, don't feel like that, man. You always got God. Number one above all, y'all got God. If nobody else love you, God gonna love you, and that's facts. But really what I just wanted to talk about is making sure that you don't try to rush anything due to worldly. So, the world tries to put an emphasis on like relationships and love, and really they put an emphasis on like the materialistic side of it. You feel me? They try to emphasize that, but no one ever really emphasizes everything that goes into relationships in the back end and actually day to day. Imagine if we invested more in that actual part of relationships instead of the one days like these holidays that they got set up for us to celebrate or love these people. But that's besides the point. So with all this relationship stuff and Valentine stuff going on now, and that's something that just happened. I had a conversation with this girl, like a friend that she lives in another state now, but I used to go to school with her, and then she posted something and it was like I just had to respond. Usually, if it's something online, I'm like, whatever, ignore it. People are stupid. But the fact that I knew her, I was just like, bro, what? But anyway, she said something along the lines of, if you, if a man takes you out on a coffee date for your first date, then that's cheap, and he doesn't like. I don't know. She was saying something along the lines of that, like there was no effort. That's what she was saying, and for me, since a lot of men watch this, I'm gonna say straight up, if you ever dealing with somebody and they're pushing you to spend money to hang out with them, they don't like you, bro. They do not like you. You're what's it called? A checkbook to them, an open checkbook, and they're looking for experiences with you and not actually you. Because if you're with the right person, anything's gonna be fun. And this is not meant to be like no the fight. I don't say this as a divisive thing or anything like that. I mean, I got no problem with women. There's plenty of great women out there. You just gotta look for the right ones. But what I'm saying right now is that's a clear flag that that is not the right one. If you're dealing with somebody and they're pushing you to spend more money to give them better experience, like the experience is you, y'all. I mean, that's the experience. Yes, you want to do fun stuff and court the person and all that, but if it's not within your budget, then there's nothing you can do about that. Or if you don't feel like spending that money, then that's your choice. I mean, everyone literally has a person for them. If you think that you have to blow the bag or something like that, then by all means go ahead, go find that person. But if you feel like what you're offering is enough, and you like doing small things like coffee dates, or I don't know, going to a bookstore or something like that, and then someone makes you feel bad for that or belittles you for that, then that's not the right person, y'all. Don't let someone clown you for simple things that you like to do, or things that are within your capacity, your budget. You feel me? And then I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's plenty other red flags that I like to stay away from, but that right there, that one just bugged me, because I'm like, you can't call people broke for not wanting to spend a bag on a first date. I mean, that's just ridiculous. If a man wants to spend a bag on a first date with you, by all means, go ahead. I mean, he can. You got that option. If that's what your standard is, go ahead, by all means. And to add to that, this almost goes, well, I wouldn't say hand in hand, but this is another thing. One of me and my friends were talking about this, but some woman will try to push you into a zone where you're acting out of character and you're doing things to try to impress them that you wouldn't do. So maybe you're acting more aggressive towards other men, or trying to see how they're trying to push you to see how tough you are, and these things. It's like, bro, if that's not you, don't let no one push you into that, because at the end of the day, if you think you're a a B word for, you know, not living up to these standards. What really makes you a B word is you letting someone else influence you and put a battery in your back and trick you out your position because you're unconfident. You feel me? A lot of this stuff just stems from self-confidence. If you really feel like you him, if you really feel like you that person, then it's not much people could say that's going to alter you or make you feel like you need to be someone you're not or do things that aren't you. You feel me? A lot of people end up crashing out because of small things like this, whether it's you're going into debt to provide a lifestyle you can't provide, or you're pump faking and you end up getting hurt by somebody who's actually about that life, or I don't know, it's multiple things, but you know, just stay wary of these things. It's multiple other things I could probably say. Maybe I'll do another video. I don't want to get too ranty or nothing like that, but on the flip side, make sure you know how to properly identify when you are dealing with a good person. You feel me? Whether it's if you're a female, you're dealing with a man, or a man dealing with a woman. Make sure you know how to identify that and you don't ruin something that's good. You feel me? I'm not just gonna talk about the negative. So if you're dealing with somebody and they got the right attributes and they living up to what the word of God says is love, then by all means, you feel me, take them serious, invest into them, all that. But like I said, just make sure you're not getting tricked out your position or invest into something that's not even for you, or looking at you as a form of experiences and a lifestyle upgrade or something like that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Appreciate y'all tuning in.